Okay, I wanted to debunk this idea that women choose men for their genetics. Look at Danny DeVito at top of his career. He was voted the sexiest man alive at one time. Sweet, sultry, and such deductive. Now, Danny DeVito is a great guy, but he wasn't selected for any of these traits. If if Danny DeVito hadn't achieved, fame, women would call him a troll. I mean, look at him. Look, he's not an attractive guy. You guys look at some guys go talk about height all the time. Danny DeVito isn't even 5 feet tall. But to put the man, to say it again, women would see Danny DeVito as a troll. There's another Danny DeVito out there, all kinds of them that are short and homely and really good guys, and women see them as creeps. And that's how they would describe Danny DeVito. Take someone like Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking got married twice. And the second time, the woman, like, here's his original wife. I wouldn't call her homely, but she's not as good looking as a second wife. His second wife is better looking. And she chose him after he became crippled. Not because she loves him, because Stephen Hawking was famous by then. I remember an old Saturday Night Live skit, the news segment, where they actually, when he did get his second wife, right? Norm Macdonald says, all you guys who can't get a date, start feeling sorry for yourselves now. And I have to say that he was wrong, of course. You don't feel sorry for yourself. Stephen Hawking, this woman does not love Stephen Hawking. She loves his status, right? This very attractive woman was willing to marry someone who might not even be capable of having sex, for all I know. And she doesn't care about the children. Like, if you're talking about choosing good genetics, physically he's there. And if you argue that, Stephen Hawking is a genius, there's all kinds of geeky geniuses out there that women just call creepy, that they don't touch if they're nobodies. This is fake love. Stephen Hawking lost. He got some woman who said, okay, I'm attractive, but other than that, I don't love you. I love your status. So there's nothing for any guy to feel good about. Now, I typed in ugly rock stars, and this is what came up. So I'm not going to go around and say, oh, these guys are ugly. I don't need to, because for me to type that and this to come up, that means the average person sees these guys as homely. And all the girls threw themselves at these guys, all of them. Marilyn Manson, Rick Ocasek from the Cars. I'm not quite sure from the Pogues. I'm trying to remember his name. Come on, Mick Jagger was never a good-looking guy. Ozzy Osbourne got married. Come on. The girls threw themselves. These guys were having to turn the ladies down from time to time because, they could only go so far. It has nothing to do with good genetics. Even in fairy tales, Beauty and the Beast is ugly, but he has all the states. Look, he's got a castle. He's got servants. He's got fine clothes. He gives Belle all these gifts. So that's what she found attractive. This story, this fairy tale would not have been as popular if the Beast was living in a cave and Belle was living in rags to be with him. That would have been the real Beauty and the Beast story, to say that I love you just for you, right? I laughed at the movie version. They don't even show the Beast. Oh my God. If women cared about genetics, like in making good children, they wouldn't, not only would they not care about the look, they would go by the man's smell. And she wouldn't even see what the guy looked like or know anything about what he does. You just present her with a T-shirt with some of his, scent on it. And if she smelled it, she liked the scent, that would tell her that this mating, her pairing up with this guy would produce children with good immune systems, but they don't. They go by status because the first one going by scent would be caring about the children, but status is the woman caring about herself. I mean, Stephen Hawking's just as bad in that way because, he has children, he might pass his disease on to them, right? So, just people in general don't care about the children. So forget about mate selection. This is not what motivates people. But anyway, like I say, Danny DeVito is a great guy. But trust me, that's not what attracts women to him. There's all kinds of Danny DeVitos out there, like I said before, who women see as creepy and little trolls. All their interpersonal qualities don't matter. It's only that the fact whether state is high or if it's low. And so you guys who might start feeling sorry for yourself, stop feeling sorry for yourselves. I don't. I do not want to get married. I do not want a relationship because I know what they're about. The woman does not select a man because she's in love with him or that he has these great qualities. She selects him for status. And if you don't have it, you got to continually bribe her. But in any event, this is what you guys should be feeling is disgust at female mate selection. The process is worse than animalistic. Animals might actually choose one another for their physicality. The ladies choose men for their status. That's even worse. You can, when women call you guys shallow because you choose them for looks, at least you are choosing them for something that makes healthy children. If a woman looks beautiful, that's a sign of a good, healthy immune system. So you have the better mate selection choice. Whereas women choose for status, she could be producing children with guys with terrible genetics. So I'm sorry. I mean, I just have no respect for female mate selection, at least not the human variety. And you guys should stop feeling sorry for yourselves. There's nothing to feel sorry for. Get on with your lives. Thank you.